Good evening, everyone. This is Spook, and we are live with Persona 3 Reload. It has been a while. A couple weeks, I think. I did a little bit of off-screen grinding, but honestly, I just hit a point where I couldn't do any more because I was up on the top level and I'd already fought all the things. And only so many monsters spawn at a time. The problem is, right now, I have a good number of arcana for the for bonuses and so forth. So, like, I don't want to leave, but I feel I can't do a whole lot at the moment. Yeah, I'm still at level 84, and to get Messiah, I think I need to be up at level 86. And I also have to get a Sun Arcana. So anyway, we're going to go back to normal student life. We've got a little over 2 weeks till the end of the world. I don't know if I'm going to be fighting Nyx tonight, but it'll either be tonight or tomorrow from the look of things. And I probably need to move my camera now that I'm looking at things. Let's do the upper left. Hold on. There we go.
Hey there!
Oh, the flyers for the cult that suddenly come up around Nyx.
Wow!
That's always the thing. Somebody handing you a flyer, it's like they're saying, here, you throw this away. I think that's a Mitch Hedberg one. Oh, excuse me. Why do I have a notification from there? Oh, that's nothing. Okay, so let's see who's available today. My first priority is going to be Mitsuru, since we're very close. Okay, and let me make sure I have an Empress Arcana. Of course I don't. Why would I have something useful? Alright. Part of me actually wants to sit down and plan out a run where I get all social links maxed out. Part of me kind of feels that then it would be...
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I just think that might be less interesting than actually playing the game. I don't know. Like, there's some games where I can go in with a plan, but something as long and varied as this... Oh, fine.
Please
Okay,
take a look.
buy Arcana, registered only, and... And we'll summon Lian Shi.
Take a look. Is this acceptable? Very well. It's yours. Very well. We look forward.
Oh, man. Oh, perfect. So yeah, at the very least, I should be able to get her up to 10. And let me take a quick look at my S-Links here. That's not happening. Pretty sure we're not going to get her up to 10. Nor Yukari. We'll put some effort in. I don't think the Art Club... I mean, we'll try with the Art Club because they're the highest rank I have of ones who aren't maxed out. But one thing at a time. I want to poke my head in here. Nope. So there's a scene I don't know how to get, and I think I may have missed my opportunity. So there's a scene where you encounter the person behind the Hermit Arcana, and they're very embarrassed about it. And it's I find it very funny, but unfortunately, I don't know how to trigger it.
All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. And this is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time. That's kind of you. Thank you.
I think she's trying to make a move
the
here.
things my ex-fiancé said to you were inexcusable, but more importantly, I wanted to apologize for my own behavior. When that happened,
That was 2 weeks ago. I don't remember
all
anything.
manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. And that was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been
Yeah, here we
planning
go.
on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that. Hey, don't tease me like that. I didn't think I had it in me either. Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
Oh god, this is gonna be awful. Oh man.
I see. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad I cleared the air.
I don't want to find out
You
that
told me it was up to me how to
getting
handle these
into
emotions.
relationships will cause a
Thanks to
problem.
that, I was able to be honest with myself. If I had kept my feelings locked up, I never would have been able to move forward.
It's
It
like,
is imperative to
If
be
the
true to our
relationship
hearts.
breaks, I don't get the
This
social
is
link
your
bonus.
right,
I can't have that happen.
Thank you. If I hadn't harbored these emotions, I would have continued lying to myself, justifying it all under the Kirijo name. And if that had happened, there's no doubt I would have failed on my path in the future. From now on, I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you.
So that takes her up to 9. So one more afternoon with Mitsuru, and we get maxed out, leaving just a handful of social links.
Now then,
We'll get the ones we can,
certainly
but
have a lot to thank you for, but there's one more matter I'd like to bring up. I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm terribly famished. I'd say you bear some responsibility for this. I could do with some takoyaki on our way back. Your treat? I'd hardly complain if you were to do at least that much to mend a broken heart.
it's like, sorry, I have to talk to Chihiro about polyamory. See if she's down with it. Greetings, the Zuzu Cat. Happy Saturday to you as well. How you doing?
I see you're back.
Okay, so we don't get a lot of options in the evening. Not too many people to hang out with. Let's see what Fuka wants.
By the way,
Oh, hey. New abilities? I'm a sucker for those.
all right. Did you finish reading the final volume? You looked really focused when you were reading. I can definitely relate. When I got to the end, I was so absorbed that I almost forgot to breathe. What an amazing series! I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting. Isn't it weird how that works?
Okay. I kind of like I skipped the complicated parts.
It really does feel that way, doesn't it? They do say advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Maybe going
Well,
down that
specifically
mindset
Arthur
makes
C.
life
Clarke
a
said
little
that,
less
I think.
intimidating. I wish I could communicate as well as the author does in this book. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a classmate, but she turned me down? Knowing what to say is important, but how you say it is difficult too.
It's interesting.
Before I could tell her how fascinating
I can
the
tell
story
a
is,
lot of people I
I
deal
was
with
telling her
in
how
an
many
average
volumes
day
it
don't
was
spend
and
much
that it's
time
written
reading.
by a famous author. I don't think that kind
Just
of
the way
information's
they
going to
struggle with
persuade someone
sentence
to read.
structure or expressing ideas.
Right.
Just
It's so
it
easy
just
to
comes to
fall
the
back on
forefront that this
information
is
like
somebody
that.
who doesn't
The
put a
number
lot of thought
copies
into
sold
things.
or the writer's prestige. But if I want to explain how good a story is, I need to start with the emotions it evokes when you read it. It always feels nice when someone shows an interest in something you like. Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing. That's why I really want to work on how I communicate things. Because if I do that, then maybe I'll get more fun moments like this.
Okay. Nice. Okay, that's kind of useful.
Look at the
Granted,
time.
damage mitigation is
We
only
should
part of
probably
the
call it a
story,
night.
you know?
I have
Getting
some
hit
other
with a
books I
weakness
can
means
recommend,
you
if
fall
you'd
down
like.
and possibly lose a turn in the
Thank
process.
you. I hope you'll like those too.
And you
Well
give the
then,
enemy a one
good
more,
night.
so that's a problem too. So interesting. Is that in? There's a very faint.
This is Elizabeth.
I am calling to
I
inform
guess
you
we're
that
going back into
machines are wanted
Tartarus.
into
Oh,
Tartarus.
let me get my notebook
Two
here.
this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Well, you know me. I can't resist.
Yes, exactly.
So I believe that leads to the Meiji era. Oh. This guy, he is just obsessed with samurai, and it's kind of adorable.
And so,
It's like the entirety of my knowledge of history of Japan is I read Shogun once in middle school, and I vaguely recall an anime set during the Meiji era, and that's not one I'll go back to because I found out the creator's a fucking creep. So that's fun. All right, let's check the phone. Okay, no Mitsuru today. Well, let's... Okay, so... Fuka or Bebe. Okay. Oh, and Aigis is available too. I haven't even started hers. Alright, you know what?
Oh,
Let's go hang out with the Beep Boop.
excuse me. That's great. find myself coming here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines.
You can copy skill cards here. It's
Lately,
great.
that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same. I recognized the fact that I can't protect you, but I came back anyway. Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice
Well,
it.
Spock is very
It's true.
displeased by this, I guess.
The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou
So I guess
hast
Anne just
established
replaces
a new bond.
the world.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou
Is
choosest
Judgment 19 and then the world is 20? Or is there a 21 that I'm... I mean, I literally have a tarot deck, like, right there. I'm just sitting here pondering this shit. Oh, well.
Oh, I misspoke. I mentioned what drives people. But of course, Koromaru-san and myself aren't people.
Koromaru may not be
Sorry.
people, but he is still a good boy.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Yeah, I get it, but, you know, we need to go back and Tartarus and rescue people. And probably gain some levels in the process.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's pick a team. Alright, so I'm looking at Aigis and Ken for our first run, since they have the lowest levels.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. I can sense a
Okay, 231 and 235.
very well.
Hey, that's not too bad.
Uh-huh.
232. We're not even gonna have
I will do
to
what I
work
can
at this
to
one
help.
very long to get it.
I'm still setting up.
So weak to lightning.
I'll end this.
It's easy enough. Pew pew.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, we'll just take the experience.
This is how we do it. Let's do the same thing for our next fight. Pay attention,
A chance to go first.
Oh,
too
bludgeoning
many.
and
You
ice.
can take
Okay,
them.
well, we should be able to get a crit off this one. Nope, guess not. Nobody here has ice.
Now's the time.
She doesn't have bludgeoning. There we go.
You did it!
This almost feels excessive, but hey.
Victory is ours.
Hello.
Now let's keep going.
That might be
Oh,
fun.
a door. I wonder what's
Well, let's go
behind
check this other path. Oh, literally just stairs.
It's
Okay.
the stairs.
Let's wander through the scary door.
I'll do it.
Ah, it's some Pope hats. Okay. I don't remember what they're weak to, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Or we'll have a record of it, thankfully.
I'm still setting up.
Piercing, you say?
It'll
Well,
take a little more time.
oh, we have two characters who do piercing right out of the gate, so this will not be a problem.
Focus.
And it seems our characters with piercing have pretty decent agility. So that's a plus.
That went great. Oh, hello.
So I guess this large amount of XP... Oh, okay. So that's... Yep, never mind. I'll stop bitching. And... Pop the chests. Nile ore and... Gold quartz. Okay. I'm glad I didn't even use the menacing pop-up when I saw that. It was that easy. It was like 2 attacks. And 2 all-outs. And there's our target. Well, one of our targets.
Keep your eyes peeled. Shadow up ahead. What?
Oh, I suppose we have the full map reveal. We can just go right to him.
3 targets. They won't know we
Persona's
hit them.
ready. Help us! Call an enemy!
Excellent. One enemy down
I'll
by
end
a
this.
Monokun.
Oh,
Now!
what did I just do? I didn't even see that there was a little guy there.
What? Why?
Oh, well.
You're finished. You can't knock me down.
Weak to light? Do I have anyone who does light? Well, let's I have something a little more efficient than that. Guess not.
Come, Persona!
Radiant, you're on a roll.
Let's do it.
Doing pretty well.
Oh, so they're just around the corner. Okay.
There
Well,
was a New Year's sale, so I...
we'll give this one a little bunking. Just for the experience.
Four enemies.
Caught them off
We've
guard.
got the advantage.
So, bludgeoning and wind are our friends here. See if we can get the critical off the distressed enemy. That's a crit.
Excellent.
Enemy down! Ready! Hurry-san! Take over! Here I go! I have to do this. Hey, don't dodge it!
Critical and knocked down two enemies.
Leader, go for it!
I'll go with. Time to fall.
Amazing.
Get ready.
Ammunition. Victory is ours. Now let's keep going. I s-
Whoops. Boy, I did a lot today. So I got up at like 6:30, which is kind of early for a weekend. But you know, did laundry. I did some baking. Like, I feel like I accomplished stuff for a while. Then I just had to lie the hell down. All right, we'll run them back to the entrance and let's go see where the other rescue is hiding. All right, where's the next one?
Good day. I can sense a
248, 252. Okay.
very well.
All right, what's the first one before 248? Oh, beautiful. This should be another pretty quick one, actually.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, maybe there's something nice.
Yeah, let's find out. That seems like it might be good. Plus 100 SP. Oh, no question I'm going to keep using that.
My body is crumbling. Am I malfunctioning? No. Preparations complete. Moving out. Is that treasure?
Okay. Oops.
There's a shadow. I'm still setting up.
Oh, we don't have a
It'll take
weakness for
little more
these yet?
time.
Alright. Let's see if we can take advantage of the distress. Nice.
Excellent.
Let's go for 2 and 1. Well, we didn't find a weakness, but hey, they were scared of us, so that worked to our advantage.
Everyone, together! Well, that's how we do it.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Look, there's a shadow.
Oh, it's these things.
Who wants to go first?
Weakness to dark. Ugh, I don't have that. I don't think anyway.
I have to do this. I won't lose.
I'll go with.
Oh wait, I have Thanatos. Yeah. I forgot.
Thanatos!
Silly of me.
Not yet! You're on a roll!
Get ready.
And now let's take care of that. Whoa!
Victory is ours!
Welcome in, Grievix, and welcome in, Raiders. How's everybody doing tonight? And if you're not following Grievix, make it a point to do so. What are you playing tonight, Grievix? And where's my... Yeah, let's just go to the next floor. U-boat? I'm not familiar with that.
There's a treasure chest!
I'm assuming that's some
Oh,
World War I or II shenanigans with submarines. What have we here?
wide open!
Alright, let's take advantage of the lightning.
Help us! Call an enemy! One enemy down by a Monokun! Now! All together now! Firing at full capacity! How do you like that?
Cool.
Justice always wins!
I'm always happy to team up with everyone.
We should totally
Sure,
have a
let's use our last Twilight Fragment. Crit rate amp? Oh, that was unexpected. Alright, so... Target's not on this floor.
We have the upper hand. Slashing.
Oh, that's right, these guys are weak to every physical. Well then.
Hold still.
This is not something I would expect to run into in the last block of the game. Because every character can make physicals. So it seems weird to put them up here.
Going around. Exceptional jump. One down. We're not gonna go easy. You're finished. We did it. All right. A new move.
Okay, Heat Riser. So that's a pretty decent buff. I'm actually gonna replace Dekaja. Maybe that's a bad idea.
I'm always happy to team up
Maybe
with
it's too
everyone.
late. Oh, wait.
Oh, there it is. We found the stairs.
Okay, well, there's a little guy over here. There we go. As long as we're in here, we might as well gather XP.
Light doesn't seem to be effective.
Oh, I think I even still have Thanatos equipped. Yep.
Go!
Whee, darkness.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll just take the XP. We need every point we can get. I'm still leveling Siegfried.
Nice! That went
Totally forgot about him.
It seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
Yep. Let's go basically in the opposite direction that we're currently going. So we step through here, I'm going to have to repeat a couple floors, but that's fine. Oh, okay, so... Yep. And then... I guess... So put Junpei in the group, and he'll gain some significant levels. And obviously we'll just keep Igus in there.
Welcome back.
I think they said, yep, 250. Great. So we'll just, we need to finish at least one encounter, then rescue the guy.
There's a shadow.
They're kind of playing this animation. Oh, there we go. There we go.
It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take
Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks.
time. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
All right, let's see if we can get the crit. Okay.
Exceptional strike. Enemy down. I'm still setting up.
Oh,
It'll take a little
great.
more time.
We've piercing. Yeah, it's we actually had a couple days where it was less than infernal out. Granted, anything above like 75, and I think it's too hot. So that's just me. But we've had a couple days where it got down into the 50s again, and like I walked to the corner store yesterday in just a t-shirt, and it was cold and wet. So just playing resist physical. Severe pierce to 1, medium pierce to 1. Let's go ahead and take resist physical. Nice stat boost for Igus too.
Nice going, Junpei.
Oh, okay.
If we all become third years, I hope we can.
I actually had an idea for my apartment that has to do with temperature regulation.
5 of us.
I was going to get a Raspi and hook up temperature probes to it and have it monitor each room. And then if the temperature outside is under the temperature in the room by a certain degree, I'll have it send me a text message to say, hey, open this window, as a way to
Yes.
reduce my electric bill, because air conditioning season sucks. All right, we did our rescues. We'll just go back and
Oh, help.
do normal things again. Yeah, I just need to, I need to get a spare Raspi, unless I can hook it up to my existing one. And I just need to find temperature probes, because that's got to be a thing somebody's made for the Raspi.
By the way,
Oh yeah, the accessories guy. There's actually some really cool stuff in there.
no way.
Raspberry Pi, or Pi. I have two that I'm using as kind of a home server in my bedroom. And then I've got one of those 400s. It's basically a computer. Or basically a computer. It's kind of like the way we used to do computers. It was just a device you plugged into the back of your TV. So let's see, messages. No Mitsuru today? She's just upset that, alright, we'll hang out with Aigis today.
Oh, hello there.
I mean, yeah, a Raspberry is just, it's just a very small computer about the size of a deck of playing cards. And the one I have in my bedroom is set up with Debian Linux on it.
I can see the entire town from here.
It does a couple of handy things like my
Moonlight Bridge
SMB
is
server.
correct. And over there is Polonia Mall. Oh, and did you know you can also see our dorm from here? Back in Yakushima, where I'd been sleeping, the ocean waters were much clearer than they are here. But I prefer the view here. Before I came here, I didn't even think about whether I liked the scenery or not. What about you? Do you like it here? I'm so glad to hear that. Feeling the same way.
Oh, I should probably
Watching the same
fuse an
scenery.
Aeon Arcana to get bonuses
It's
while I'm
nice.
hanging out with Aigis.
I
I mean, I'm not sure I can get her up to 10 by the end of the world, but
I hadn't felt
we'll see what happens.
It's a little scary sometimes. But if I can change by being with you, then I want to cherish these feelings.
Oh, I should stop down by Officer Kurosawa's and collect rewards for our rescues.
I'm sorry to have gone on for so long. It's still January, so the winds can get quite chilly up here. It would be awful if you caught a cold.
Just imagine the main character has to sit out the last fight of the game because they caught a disease. It's like, sorry guys, I can't go kill God with the power of friendship. I am just running this huge fever.
No.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Ouch. Alright, let's take a quick trip to the mall. Huh.
Hey. I'm counting on you.
Oh, nice.
Come to think of it. Much obliged. Good to see
You can get salvation as a skill card? Well, that feels disgusting.
What'd you bring? Wanna sell in bulk? Alright, I'll take that. Uh-huh. Take as long as you need. Everything look good? Great. It's all yours.
Hmm.
Everything look good? Alright then.
Oh, I'm betting that Strike Amp and 300 is going to be better than 310. Let's see. Yeah, and we'll keep her with the ice boost
I'll
and
do
the
whatever is in my power to help you. That's my duty after all. Everything look good here? Alright then.
Oh yeah, we'll keep him with the Tyrant's Knife. That all looks good. I guess we'll go through
Lovely.
the
As long as you need.
go through the armor shuffle. Oh, that's strictly worse. Why am I even considering it? We'll keep her with the extra
At
HP.
this point, I think you've got the skills to handle anything in here.
Again, keeping him alive seems important. Do slash. Yeah, let's.
Everything look good? All right, then. Everything look good here? All right, then. Everything look... All right, then. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. Everything look great. It's all yours. I got some stuff you might find
Okay,
useful.
so we're decked out.
You finished? Be seated.
I wasn't even thinking about doing a gear check, but I saw that money I was sitting on. It's like, well, why not? I mean, there's still the antique store, which is going to have a few options. I guess we can see what games are available. Okay, so we can take up something's magic. I think my best bet here is going to be Loki. Time is it? Oh, we got a few minutes. No social links available. What do I do when all my stats are maxed out and I can't advance any social links? And nobody here has an activity. Well, guess who's playing video games at the mall again? Sure. What do we have today? Punchboxer and House of Fortunes. Sure. Let's see if we can max out Loki's magic just for giggles.
Welcome back.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
I think we've worked on these once before, so this should be a pretty good crop. Which basically means we get more SP restore items, which is...
These bugs. I'll get them with a repellent. That should be enough for today. Let's head back now.
I guess we'll get started.
Oh, here we go with this guy again. Buddy, it's only 2009. Wait till you see 2025. Like, does he even work here? Medea. I don't remember much about that character. But then again, she wasn't in Clash of the Titans, so that's the bulk of my knowledge of Greek mythology. I haven't played much Hades. I don't remember that part. I'm way overthinking this. Oh, the other one was Circe.
Cool.
You can tell this game is fictional because getting questions right in class increases your charm. Getting them right in class when I was in school meant I got my ass kicked. Okay. No Mitsuru. Alright, I guess it... Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna go to the Velvet Room first and see if I can get an Aeon Arcana. Oh, what requests am I still sitting on? I think one was the bloody button. I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Here are my requests.
Oh, Tower Masakato with charge. I don't know. I'm gonna need a guide for that. And then bloody button. That's the one you have to kill by the... That's the one where you have to fight the Reaper. I am not ready for that.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, let's register Loki since... oh,
Registering, I see.
yeah, we'll just register them
Will
all.
you register it to the completed
I forgot I
registration?
just spent several minutes in the thing. In Tartarus.
This is your progress so far.
Okay, we do have an Aeon
This
Arcana.
persona, yes, so you'll be summoning this one? Very well. It's
Excellent.
yours. Very well. We look...
Oh, and looking at the time, it is time for a short break. So I'm going to go ahead, throw up the intermission screen. The intermission will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads in order to prevent pre-rolls. Of course, if you don't want to see the ads, there's always the shiny subscribe button, which is never expected, but always appreciated. Please stand by. We won't be long.